What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here, and today, as you probably already know, we're going to be looking at the top 10 most valuable cards from Topps 2020 Series 2. I recently just did Topps 2020 Series 1 not too long ago, a couple months back. If you want to check that one out, though, it's going to be right up there. Just a forewarning, though, a lot of these cards are Luis Robert. If you guys look at the checklist of Topps 2020 Series 2, it's basically Luis Robert or bust. So for that fact, keep it in mind. I'm pulling all of these off of eBay completed listings and auctions, and I'm not repeating the same card twice. So with all of that in mind, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here and you enjoy this sports card content, hit that subscribe button, as I'm coming out almost every single day with sports or sports card content here on the channel. Anyways, let's get into this. All right, at number 10, it's going to be Luis Robert Mother's Day Super Short Print, number 21 out of 50. This sold on August 5th, 2020 for $1,400. Man, that is big money for an ungraded card. But honestly, it's a great looking card. This card in particular, the Series 2 Luis Robert, in my opinion, is a good looking card. And if he turns out to be a good player, it's going to be an iconic card. Moving on to number 9, it's going to be the Photo Variation Luis Robert rookie card. Another super short print. This one sold on June 28th for $1,499. It's a really awesome looking card. I like it because it is different. Running around the bases, that number 88 looking clean. Honestly, almost all of these cards are great looking, so you can kind of see why they've sold for so much. Next up at number 7, it's going to be Frank Thomas and Luis Robert super short print double autograph card. 1 of 5. This is a 1 of 5. Only 5 of them out there. You can see why it's such a highly coveted card. It sold on August 5th, 2020 for $1,500, so just one more dollar than the previous one, but it's gonna take number 7. Honestly, to potential, I say potential because we don't know what Luis Robert is gonna be, but definitely Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, one of, if not the best White Sox of all time, at least in my lifetime. So this card looks beautiful. You got a former legend and maybe a future legend of the White Sox on the same card. Just a great looking card. All right, next up, number 6 is going to be the Luis Robert. Yes, I told you guys there's going to be a lot of Luis Roberts on this one. This is the blue parallel version. Number 23 out of 50. Great looking card. Personally, I really like the blue parallels. I like the way that they just look. And with the design of 2020 Series 2, these really look clean with the whole entire left side of that card all looking blue and metallic. It kind of looks dope. This one ended on July 30th, 2020 for $1,600. We are really getting up there in value now. At number 6, it's going to be the Luis Robert Memorial Day card, number 1 of 25. This, obviously, collectors love when the cards are number 1. The smaller the number at the beginning, the better. And obviously, it doesn't get any smaller than number 1. So this one sold on July 28th for $2,125. Not even graded, guys. This is seriously like blowing my mind. The fact that people are spending this high dollar on non-graded cards. Although I do gotta say the camo does set it apart from a lot of the other kind of parallels. So I understand why someone would want this card. Next up at number 5, we finally have our first graded card, and it's the Luis Robert No Name SSSP. I personally always like the no names. It's kind of a cool parallel. The fact that, you know, some people look at it and like, wait a second, is this supposed to be like this? But yes, they are actually supposed to be like that. They're super, super short prints. So for newer people coming into the hobby, you know, don't think it's like a misprint. It's just kind of a short print. This one ended on July 29th, 2020, and it sold for $2,300. This is a PSA 9, so I understand, you know, PSA, kind of the top dog in the grading game right now. PSA 9, the highest grade you can possibly get other than PSA 10, obviously, because PSA does not do half grades. So I understand why this one went for so money. Those no-name parallels are super cool, and I really like them on this one. Next up, we have the Luis Robert Independence Day parallel BGS 9.5. It's a 13 out of 76. And honestly, this thing is absolutely sick. It's got the red, white, and blue on the left side there. These are always really cool ones. They do them pretty much every year that they come out with tops. Just a great looking parallel and a BGS graded, so you know, Beckett. One of the top dogs in grading. The BGS 9.5 kind of translates to a PSA 10. So these are super sick, very clean card. This auction ended on August 12th, 2020 and sold for $2,750. We are getting up there in price. We are getting way up there in price. These are mind-blowing. Next up, we have an ungraded no-name Luis Robert. This one is no name, ungraded too, so it is different than the PSA 9. It's just crazy to me that an ungraded one sold for more than a PSA 9, but I guess that's kind of what you get. This one sold on July 26 for $2,950. Again, guys, we're getting an astronomical to pay that much money on an ungraded baseball card on a prospect who may or may not pan out. Yes, he's had a good season so far this year, but man, that's a lot of cheddar. Moving on to number 2, we have the Luis Robert Black Parallel, 49 of 69. Now, personally, in my opinion, the Black Parallel is the best parallel. It looks so clean, and especially with the photo image on this Luis Robert card, it just looks so dope with that black White Sox jersey. So sweet, so clean. This auction ended on July 3rd for $3,307 for an ungraded rookie card. Wow. At number 1, it's going to be the SSSP of rookie stars. You've got Bo Bichette, Yordan Alvarez, and Luis Robert on this card. Such a dope looking card. Horizontal. If you guys have been rocking with the channel for any amount of time, you guys know I love the horizontal cards. And if you thought we were going to get away from Luis Robert, not quite. This is still technically one of his rookie cards. This one sold on July 6, 2020 for $3,400. Again, this is a raw card, guys. A raw card sold for almost $3,500. I'm sure after taxes. Maybe the buyer had tax exempt form or something, but still to spend that much money. I mean, it is a SSSP, so who knows? This could end up being a good gamble. But in my opinion, spending that much money on a card with 3 rookies, take a lot of convincing for sure. But yeah, guys, that is the list. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to Hulk smash that like button. If you're new here, you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell icon, as I'm bringing out new videos like this almost every single day of the week here on the channel. If you want to check out some of my other videos, I'll leave some cards up top. You can check those out and some playlists here after I'm done. Other than that though, hit up my eBay affiliate link if you're buying cards on eBay. It's a great way to help support the content, and it's free to you. I get a small kickback and it helps support the content here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. This has been an awesome video. It was really cool looking at these really expensive Luis Robert cards, basically, is what this video was. I appreciate you. Until the next time, keep cracking packs, keep collecting. I will see you all in the next one.